KKRL. Carroll Broadcasting presents high school basketball.
And good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Audubon, Iowa. Jeff Blankman with you here today on the Mackey Motors pregame show. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. We're coming to you live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. We have Audubon Exira-EHK basketball coming up for you. Double header on this Saturday afternoon. One of the few games going on around the state of Iowa due to the snowstorm that blew through the area last night. For the second time since we've been down here, the fire alarms going off down here at the high school, but it's because Jeff Honnold is so hot, is what he says, and we'll let all the ladies out there kind of decipher if that one is true or not. But I tell you what, we're going to have fun with this one. This girls' game here today should be really, really good. For the Audubon girls under head coach Darren Miller, they come in 9-4 on the season, 5-2 right now in the Western Iowa Conference. They have won 4 straight, and they have got 2 tremendous players in both seniors. And Aaliyah Hermanson coming in averaging 17 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 steals per game. And J.C. Christensen, the 5'10 senior, averages 12 points and 10 rebounds per game. 2 tremendous players, and they've gotten some good role play from the likes of Sienna Albertson, from Kate Tespin, also from Madison Steckler off of the bench, from Cheyenne Barber, and from Audrey Jensen. Audrey injured, not able to go here today. She has got a bum ankle, so she will not be out on the court, so that will hurt them a little bit. For the Spartans of Exira-EHK Kimballton under head coach Tom Peterson, they're ranked number 3 right now in Class 1A, undefeated on the season, coming in 10-0 on the year, 8-0 right now in the Rolling Valley Conference. This is a team that will come out. They're going to pressure you as much as they possibly can. They're going to try to turn you over. They're going to try to speed you up. They're going to be in your shorts defensively. This is a very good defensive team, and we'll talk a little bit more about the prowess of both of these teams defensively. But first, we're going to step away. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more of our Mackey Motors pregame show. That is coming up next, right here on 93.7 KKRL.
At New Way Ford in Coon Rapids and New Way Auto in Jefferson, we make your vehicle buying experience stress-free. Our sales team will help determine your vehicle needs with options and features that you desire. Our finance team will explain financing terms and options best for each customer. Our service team is always here for you, from our Oil Changes for Life program to our exclusive warranty forever. We work to keep your New Way vehicle going long after the sale. Stop by and let our family help yours get into the next car, truck, or SUV.
St. Anthony Regional Hospital, the regional leader in healthcare, dedicated to improving the health of the people they serve. At St. Anthony Regional Cancer Center, you'll find the convenience of cancer and oncology consultation and treatment in one convenient location. At St. Anthony Clinic, you'll find a team of doctors and nurses that care about you and your family's health. St. Anthony Clinic is devoted to comprehensive healthcare for people of all ages. For every stage of life, always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
Dries Company.
People want and deserve more comfort, efficiency, and reliability, both in their homes and places of work. Dries Company will be there to meet these challenges, whether we are designing a new system or servicing your existing equipment. We are a rapidly growing company that strives to meet and exceed all your expectations. No matter if you are looking to buy new appliances or need the help from one of our certified technicians, we are here for you. We pride ourselves in our installation and service. Dries Company, servicing the Carroll area since 1933.
Can your roof handle extreme hail conditions? Ours can. Check it out. As you can see, our Brinks roof has stood up to the test with 0 damage. As for our competitors, well, theirs did not. Is your roof worn out or needs repair? Know that not all roofers and shingles are created equal. If you need honest feedback whether your roof needs to be repaired or replaced, get a second opinion. And call the Roof Pros at Brinks Exteriors, 920-ROOF-PRO.
Welcome you back here to the Mackey Motors pregame show. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. Jeff Blankman with you here today. Of course, we're coming to you live from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes Fuel, recover, and perform. Appreciate everybody tuning in on this Saturday afternoon for Audubon Wheeler basketball. If you want to watch and listen to the broadcast today, you can go to YouTube, search 1380 KCIM. You can pull up and watch and listen to the broadcast here today. We do have Mr. Jeff Honnold over to my left. He is running the camera and the video production for us here today, and of course all of that is powered by New Way Ford in Coon Rapids. We'll hope that he's able to handle it. If he's not, Tyler Bruner will beat him up through text messages until he figures it out. But we didn't want to put a mic on him today because you just never know what Jeff's going to say, and he's sitting over there chuckling and smiling right now. I do tell you this, if he was on air today, he would have a lot of fun with Sean Burks, who finished last in our bowl challenge with all of our area football coaches and the guys and gals that help us out with our Friday night scoreboard and with our of course our coverage of high school football throughout the season. So he took last place. So if you want to tease Sean a little bit about making it to the dome but being buried down at the bottom of the bowl challenge, I know Jeff would have had a lot of fun with him. I'm just going to leave it at that comment right there, and then I'll tease him off the air after the game. But do want to thank as well Audubon for allowing us to come down and do the video here today. And again, it's a real good production. So if you want to tune in and listen and watch, just go to YouTube, search 1380 KCIM. Mention the defensive prowess of both of these teams. Audubon likes to press just as much as Exira does. Both of them do want to get up and down the floor. I think one of the really interesting matchups coming into today is going to be the matchup of Quinn Grubbs, the point guard for Exira, Quinn Kimbleton, against Aaliyah Hermanson, of course, the point guard for Audubon. And then you got the matchup down in the post, Macy M. Gartner, an outstanding player for Exira, Quinn Kimbleton against J.C. Christensen. Those two could be key tonight. Whichever team probably turns it over less, because both of these teams thrive on getting turnovers and turning those into points on the other end of the floor. So whoever handles the pressure a little bit better today, shooting and all that stuff fairly even. Audubon comes in averaging 50 points per game. Exira a little bit more than that at 64 points per game. Audubon gives up 39 points per game, while Exira gives up 29 points per game. Exira, the better shooting team, at 41%, about 42% from the field, while Audubon at 33%. But Audubon, the better three-point shooting team, at about 27%, while Exira, Quinn Kimbleton, shoots at about 24%. They both turn it over about the same. Audubon about 16 times a game. Exira, Quinn Kimbleton at about 15 turnovers per game. Let's take a look at our starting lineups here tonight. First of all, for the Spartans of Exira, Quinn Kimbleton, they're ranked number 3 in Class 1A, I should say, at 10-0 on the season, 8-0 in the Rolling Valley Conference under head coach Tom Peterson. They'll start a 5'5 senior in Alyssa Partridge, a 5'5 junior in Quinn Grubbs, a 5'7 senior in Molly Rasmussen, a 5'4 junior in Shea Burmeister, and a 5'11 senior in Macy Umgarten. For the Audubon Wheelers under head coach Darren Miller, 9-4 on the season, 5-2 in the Western Iowa Conference. They've won 4 straight. They'll start a 5'8 junior in Sienna Albertson, a 5'6 senior in Kate Tessman, a 5'8 senior in Aaliyah Hermanson, and a 5'10 senior in J.C. Christensen, along with a 5'5 senior in Cheyenne Barber. We'll step away for our national anthem. We'll be back tip-off of today's game between Audubon and Exira. Quinn Kimbleton coming up for you next year on 93.7 KKRL. Thanks for listening to the Mackey Motors Pregame.
Being a part of a team is not only fun, it can give our students a sense of identity and help them develop long-term relationships. This is Dr. Nate Luth, Next Generation Chiropractic. Student athletes, make sure you are taking care of your body before, during, and after the game. Proper warm-ups and cool-down are vital to staying on the field or court, and having regular chiropractic appointments can help reduce the risk of injury. Stay in the game by taking care of your body. Good luck to all area student athletes this season. Let's stay healthy and have fun.
Midwest Wholesale is your local building products headquarters. We have everything you need for your smaller home improvements to the building of your home or commercial building. We pride ourselves on giving you top-notch service, quality products with competitive prices. So whether you're a do-it-yourselfer, a contractor, or you just need a little help on a project, Midwest Wholesale is a one-stop resource for all your building needs. Midwest Wholesale, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
Can your roof handle extreme hail conditions? Ours can. Check it out. As you can see, our Brinks roof has stood up to the test with 0 damage. As for our competitors, well, theirs did not. Is your roof worn out or needs repair? Know that not all roofers and shingles are created equal. If you need honest feedback whether your roof needs to be repaired or replaced, get a second opinion. And call the Roof Pros at Brinks Exteriors, 920-ROOF-PRO.
Working as a team to achieve success is the only way towards victory. Hi, this is Kelly Danner. Having teammates that have your back isn't just for game day. It's important when it comes to your insurance coverage too. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with a winning lineup of quality insurance no matter what your needs are. Give us a call today at 792-4525 for your commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance needs. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
Olson's Outdoor Power is your one-stop service and equipment shop for all things outdoor. We sell the best power sports products in the business, from Polaris, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, and Ski-Doo, trailers to tackle any job from H&H, Triton, and Wilson, and we continue to lead the way in lawn and garden equipment with great products from Exmark, Dixie Chopper, Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, Steel, and Echo. Add factory-trained technicians in 2 locations, and it's easy to see why Olson's Outdoor Power is the leader in all things outdoor. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
At New Way Ford in Coon Rapids and New Way Auto in Jefferson, we make your vehicle buying experience stress-free. Our sales team will help determine your vehicle needs with options and features that you desire. Our finance team will explain financing terms and options best for each customer. Our service team is always here for you, from our Oil Changes for Life program to our exclusive warranty forever. We work to keep your New Way vehicle going long after the sale. Stop by and let our family help yours get into the next car, truck, or SUV.
Hermanson gets it down on the wing. Skip pass now over to Albertson. Her 3 on the way. It is up no good, and the rebound is going to bound out of bounds. It will be Spartan basketball. 45 seconds into this one. Appreciate everybody tuning in here today. Quinn Grubbs will bring it up for the Spartans. Gets it over on the left side now to Burmeister. Burmeister, they'll work it back down inside to Grubbs on the block. Back out on the wing now to Rasmussen. Quick ball movement by the Spartans. They'll get Partridge in the lane. She'll step through but travels with the basketball. And she lays it up and in on the right side, but the basket will not count. It'll be wiped out with the turnover, and the ball will go back over to Audubon. Wheeler's got a shot on their first possession, a 3 that did not go, bounded out of bounds. Spartans with the turnover, actually on their first 2 possessions as they won the opening tip. Tessman with it over to the left side now to Albertson down in the corner. Albertson gets it to Barber on the elbow ball, tipped and stolen away that time up by Burmeister. Burmeister out on the break, the layup off the right side on the other end up no good. Hermanson will come down with the rebound for Audubon. Long pass down to Albertson, shot blocked that time, great hustle by Emgarten. The rebound it to Partridge, a kick ahead. They work it to Grubb. She'll drive in as Hermanson hustles back, and Aaliyah will pick up the foul. That'll be number 1 on the 5'8 senior, and the first team foul against the Wheelers here in the ballgame. Well, that'll put Quinn Grubbs, the 5'5 junior, at the line. 78% free throw shooter on the season. Don't forget our Motor Inn Player of the Game coming up following the ballgame. Motor Inn of Cary, your premier Toyota, Chevy, and Buick dealership for everything from sales to service to parts and collision. Grubbs' first free throw off the front of the rim, no good. The only other sporting event going on this afternoon, Twin Lakes Conference Wrestling Tournament up at Rockwell City with South Central Calhoun and East Sac County out of our listening area. Quinn Grubbs knocks down that first free throw, the second one. That'll be our first points here of the afternoon. 1-0 lead right now for the Spartans. They'll come out with some 2-2-1 full court pressure, trying to trap Christensen. She'll get it off to Barber across half court. Now to Albertson on the right wing. Skip pass over to Tessman left side. Catches it between the top of the key and the left wing. Starts dribbling back up top. Now goes down to the wing to Albertson. Or to Hermanson with it. Takes it down. Dump pass inside to Christensen. Knocked away up from the backside. Coming over defensively that time was Rasmussen. Turnover gives it over to the Spartans. Penetrating it is Burmeister down to the left corner to Grubbs. Pass inside. Knocked away by Christensen. It'll be out of bounds off of JC. And it will be Spartan basketball. 5:55 left here in this first quarter of play. Spartans going left to right. Wheelers right to left across your radio dial. Inbounds pass. They'll work it up top now to Partridge. Over to Rasmussen. Down to Grubbs. Right corner 3 on the way. Off the rim, no good. Emgarten comes up with a rebound, and the putback is up and good for the 5'11 senior, and that'll make it a 3-0 right now in favor of the Spartans. Hermanson has it knocked away, gathered it back in. That was tipped away by Grubbs, but Hermanson gathered it back in. Now nearly lost it again, and it called for 10 seconds. The Wheelers not breaking the pressure that time. Hermanson saying that she needs a little bit of help to break that pressure. Somebody's got to come down and help her. Really nice crowd on hand for everybody here today. 2 rivals here in Audubon County. Grubbs up top, over now to the left side to Burmeister. Back up top to Grubbs. Wheeler stay in a 2-3 zone. Grubbs gets it over to the left side. Now Burmeister down to the baseline. Driving in Rasmussen. Shot up no good. Partridge rebound put back no good. Emgarten grabs the rebound. Going to be tied up by J.C. Christensen. And the possession arrow will favor the Wheelers. 5:15 left here in this first quarter of play. Still 3-0 Exira-EHK Kimballton. The inbounds pass comes to Christensen. Christensen gets it off now to Tessman. Tessman gets near half court, nearly travel with the ball. Long pass finds Albertson down on the right wing, inside over the head of Christensen and out of bounds. And another turnover for Audubon, and that'll get Madison Steckler into the ballgame. Steckler going to check into the ballgame up for Albertson. So Grubbs will bring it up. Spartans right now with a 3-0 lead. Wheeler stay in their 2-3 zone. Grubbs off a screen right side by Partridge. Skip pass over to the left side to Rasmussen. Rasmussen will fire up a three. It's up no good. Long rebound taken down by Hermanson. Her second. She is going to collide that time with Rasmussen. And we are going to get a reach-in foul, and that'll go on Molly Rasmussen. The 5'7" senior picks up her first. That'll be the first team foul against the Spartans. Pressure again up by Exira-EHK Kimballton. Lob pass over to the left side to Tessman. They try to get it across half court. That's going to be knocked out of bounds by Burmeister. It'll stay with Audubon. Good hustle by Burmeister as they were looking for Hermanson up across half court. Barber in the backcourt now gets it off to Hermanson in the front court. Over the left side to Tessman, looking inside for Christensen. Gartner playing in front of her. They'll work it down to the left side again now to Steckler. Steckler brings it up back up top. Dribbles over to the right side. Lob pass down to Hermanson in the corner. Hermanson back up on the wing. Now penetrates down. Double team comes. Kick pass up top to Steckler. Now over to Tessman, left side, top of the key. Pump fake. Picked up there by Rasmussen. Now by Partridge, or by Grubbs. Shot up no good. Gartner comes down with a rebound. Gartner will bring it up now over to Grubbs. Out high left side. Lob pass inside to Rasmussen. Goes up over Christensen. Shot no good. And the rebound taken down by Christensen. We're going to get a timeout called by Audubon. 4:02 left here in the first quarter. It's been a defensive ball game here early in the game. Spartans lead it by a score of 3-0. We're back in 30 seconds here on 93.7 KKRL.
48. Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you are looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database, or you can pull it yourself at their You Pull It. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest on Kitty Hawk Avenue in Carroll.
Barber to Christensen, pressure again. They'll get it ahead to Hermanson. Hermanson stops before half court, in some trouble now. Gets it off to Barber, back to Hermanson. They'll break the 10-second line. Hermanson get a fire up a three. It's up and good. Aaliyah's been shooting those well here as of late. We are tied at 3-3. First tie here in the ballgame. Penetrating in. Nice shot. Tough shot off of the baseline by Burmeister. Pulled up before she got to the defense and knocked down the little three-footer. And now we're going to get a travel on Barber as she catches it and kind of drug the pivot foot a little bit. That jump stop, I talked about it in a lot of games. The jump stop really missing from the game today, and I think that would take away a lot of the travels. Everybody tries to come to those running stops, and it's hard to keep that back foot planted, that pivot foot, and you get called for traveling a lot. That jump stop would really take care of that problem. Grubbs over to the left side, three-point shot on the way. It's up and no good, and the rebound taken down by J.C. Christensen. Burmeister felt it after hitting that ball off the right side. Quick pass down to the left side. Tessman going to fire up a three. It's up and good. So Kate Tessman will put the Audubon Wheelers up for the first time here tonight by a score of 6-5. Ball comes inside, and Emgarten going to be tied up by Christensen. Jump ball possession arrow this time will favor Exira-EHK Kimballton. 3:02 left here in the first quarter. The Wheelers with their first lead here of the ballgame. Hitting back-to-back threes. Hermanson with one, Tessman with the other. Grubbs to inbound, gets it over to Burmeister on the left side. Bounce pass inside to Rasmussen, shot up no good. And a whistle and a foul going to go on the 5'10 senior J.C. Christensen. That'll be her first. So Molly Rasmussen will head to the free throw line. 65% free throw shooter on the season. First attempts for her tonight, the 5'7 senior. Free throw on the way. It is up and good. Rasmussen ties the game here at 6. Second one on the way up, good as well. That'll make it now 7-6, our second lead change of the game. Hermanson will bring it up. They wait with her for Partridge. Partridge picking her up. They're in a box and one the way it looks right now. Christensen with it into the lane, has it knocked away, and coming out of there with it is it going to be Burmeister. Kick pass ahead, stolen by Hermanson. Nice footwork over on the far sideline to stay in bounds. Hermanson on the break, drives in, lost it on the way up. Ball going to be knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Partridge. And it'll stay with Audubon. Good job by Steckler that time to hustle down and kind of get in on that play. Emgarten going to check back in. She'll check into the lineup now, and she'll check in for Hannah Nelson, who had checked in during that timeout. Nelson will check out. Tessman inbound, gets it into Hermanson. She'll fire up a quick three. It's up off the rim, no good. Emgarten comes down with the Spartan rebound. 2:25 left first quarter. Burmeister pushes it up, brings it down on the right side. Skip pass over to Grubbs on the left wing. Inside now to Rasmussen on that left block. Goes up over Christensen, misses the shot. Hustling in to try and grab that rebound was Partridge. Unable to grab it. It'll go out of bounds off of Partridge, and it will be Wheeler basketball. Barber to inbound. They'll get it to Christensen. Now off to Steckler. Steckler up the right side, a couple of dribbles. Now over to Christensen. Christensen to Barber, who wasn't looking. The ball hit her and into the hands of Rasmussen. Now to Grubbs. Bounce pass to Burmeister, and the layup is up and good. Turnover that time. Unforced turnover for Audubon. Barber gets it off to Hermanson. Hermanson looking to bring it up. Picks up the dribble. Gets it over to Steckler. Steckler had it bounce off her leg into the backcourt. She'll grab it, dribbles it across. Gets it now to Christensen, and Christensen will travel with the basketball. Audubon likes to play fast, but right now the pressure by Exira-EHK and Kimballton forcing some turnovers as the Spartans playing fast without playing slow in their mind, so they're playing a little faster than they need to out on the floor right now. And the turnover gives it back over to the Spartans. Grubbs will walk it up 2-3 zone again for Audubon. Over to Burmeister, back to Grubbs, over to the right wing to Rasmussen. They look for Partridge inside. She wasn't looking for it. Ball goes into the hands of Hermanson. Hermanson out on the break, will penetrate in, takes it all the way in. They're going to wave off the shot. Going to say that she traveled with the basketball. So the travel call will give it back over now to the Spartans. And that's a move that Hermanson uses a lot. I think that might be the first time I've seen her called for traveling. Not saying that she didn't, but that might be the first time she may have to adjust that move for today. Burmeister over on the left side, top of the key, back over to Grubbs, back over to Burmeister. She'll fire up the three. It's up and good. Shea Burmeister comes in averaging 8 a game. She's got 7 here right now, and the lead is at 12-6. Audubon had those back-to-back threes. Those are the only 2 buckets. Christensen looking to get it across half court, finds Hermanson over to the left side to Tessman. Tessman with it on the wing. Skip pass over to Steckler. Steckler catches it near the sideline. Looking inside. Lob pass into Barber. They were playing in front. Weak side help came from Grubbs, and Grubbs will pick up the foul. That'll be her first, and the team's at second. Each team right now with 2 team fouls here early. Madison Steckler set to inbound. Lob pass up to Christensen. Nearly knocked away by Emgarten. They'll work it over to Tessman, open for 3, left side, top of the key, it's up, no good, and the rebound taken down by the Spartans. Partridge off now to Grubbs. Grubbs will bring it up, 48 seconds left, first quarter, 12-6. Spartans with the lead. Burmeister drives in, kicks it over to Grubbs. Right side at top of the key, 3 on the way up and good. Good ball movement, setting up that dribble penetration. Collapsed the defense, and the Spartans able to knock down the 3. They lead it here 15-6. That is their largest lead here in the game. Christensen with it, 28 seconds left. Breaks the pressure, bounce pass over to the right side to Steckler. Steckler with it, brings it over towards the left side, bounces it down to Hermanson. Her 3 from the left side, it's up off the rim, no good. Rebound taken down by Burmeister. Spartans will push. We'll see if they hold for 1 shot. Looks like they will with 12 seconds left. Can hear Coach Peterson down there calling out what he wants. Burmeister on the right side, up top to Grubbs. Burmeister cuts down through the baseline. They go inside on the block to Nelson. Shot blocked by Christensen, who comes up with a rebound. And that will do it for the first quarter. Audubon had an early 6-5 lead, but a 10-0 run by the Spartans puts them up 15-6. We'll head to the second quarter in 1 minute right here on 93.7 KKRL.
People want and deserve more comfort, efficiency, and reliability, both in their homes and places of work. Dries Company will be there to meet these challenges, whether we are designing a new system or servicing your existing equipment. We are a rapidly growing company that strives to meet and exceed all your expectations. No matter if you are looking to buy new appliances or need the help from one of our certified technicians, we are here for you. We pride ourselves in our installation and service. Dries Company, servicing the Carroll area since 1933.
Wheeler basketball as we start the second quarter here today. Girls basketball action for you this afternoon on 93.7 at KKRL. Hermanson with it over to Albertson. Down to the right corner to Tessman. Back up on the wing to Albertson. They'll circle it left side now to Hermanson. Hermanson inside to Christensen. Double team comes out to Albertson. Over to the right side. Tessman. Her three on the way up. No good. Real good ball movement. Christensen battling for the rebound. Ball tipped into the hands, though, of Kate Anderson. Now the long pass going to be stolen away by Sienna Albertson. Over to Hermanson. Hermanson will bring it up, gets it across half court. Over to Albertson, three on the way, left side up and good. Sienna Albertson, another shooter for the Wheelers. They trail it here now 15-9. Albertson with her second, or Hermanson with her second assist. Albertson with her first bucket here tonight. Burmeister on the right wing, looking to drive in. Kick pass over to the left side. Now Hermanson jumps to passing lane. Her third steal. She'll penetrate down and lays it up and in. That ball sat on the rim before falling in. Hermanson now with 5. Wheelers with 5 straight to start this second quarter. And they trail it here 15-11. Grubbs brings it up over to Burmeister. Burmeister with it. Back up top to Grubbs. Grubbs back over to Burmeister. Burmeister will fire up a 3. It's up no good. Rebound to Anderson for the Spartans. She'll back it out. Back out to Grubbs. Wheelers stay 2-3 zone here to open up this second quarter. Rasmussen out on the wing. Down to the baseline. 3-point shot from Grubbs. Up and good. Spartans have got some shooters as well. They lead it here 18-11 as Aaliyah Hermanson sent to bring it up. Over to the left side to Tessman, looking inside for Christensen. They find her on the baseline, and we're going to get a foul on Emgarten, and that is going to be number 1 on the 5'11 senior. Team foul number 3 here on the Spartans. Partridge will check into the ballgame, and she is going to check in now for Burmeister. Spartans go about 7 deep. Hannah Nelson, Katie Anderson, the two that get the most time off of the bench for the Wheelers. They'll play generally about 7, but with Audrey Jensen injured and not available today, that rotation might be a little smaller. We'll see if they go and try to go a little deeper. Pass comes inside. We're going to have a discussion now by the officials. And it is going to be Audubon basketball. Official down on the baseline had a tip by the Spartans. So lucky break that time for the Wheelers as the turnover does not turn into a turnover. Albertson catches the inbound pass on the right wing over to the left side, top of the key to Tessman. Tessman back out high now to Albertson, over to the left side, top of the key to Tessman. Tessman gets it off to Hermanson. Hermanson up top with it, comes off a screen to the right side. Kick pass up top to Albertson. She'll fire up a 3. It's up and good. Sienna Albertson feeling it right now. Wheelers down 18-14 early here in the second quarter. Nelson with it up top to Grubbs, over to the right side to Rasmussen. She'll fire up a 3, looking to answer. It's up no good. Hermanson tips the rebound into the hands of Tessman. Tessman will bring it up the right side. Dump pass underneath to Albertson, tipped and out of bounds. And that'll be a last touch by Rasmussen. And it will stay with Audubon. Are we changing? It looks like, oh, they're fixing the net down on the one end. So they threw the ball down to Coach Miller, and he walked out there. I thought maybe Darren would just run out there and jump. He's almost tall enough to reach it. Must have Honnold's jumping ability. Loud pass comes in to Albertson, down to the corner. Hermanson's 3 on the way up, no good. Christensen the offensive rebound. JC with it on the left block. Double team goes up with a left-hand shot, no good. Partridge will come down with a rebound. Off to Grubbs up the left side. Grubbs gets it across half court. Cheyenne Barber right now really defending well against Emgarten. I think they might be in a box and one. It looks that way. And now they get Partridge down on the left side. Shot up, no good. Ball batted around. Emgarten comes up with it and lays it up and in. That ball kind of batted around a couple of times, hit the backboard, and then it went right into the hands of Emgarten, who lays it up and in. It's 20-14 in favor of the Spartans. Now get it down to Barber in the right corner, up top to Tessman, over to the left side, Albertson. Albertson will catch. Good job by closing out that time by Emgarten. Tessman back off to Hermanson. Hermanson with it up top, over to Tessman, down to the right corner to Barber. She'll fire up the three. It's up, no good. All batted out of bounds, and they're going to say last touch by Christensen. Maybe that one went off Emgarten. She'll check out, as Nelson will check in. Anderson will check out. Burmeister will check in. Steckler checks in for Tessman. Also checking in for Audubon is going to be a 5'9" senior in Kennedy Roy. She'll check into the ball game as well for Barber. Grubbs will bring it out, 4.5 left here in the first half. Roselle Mutual halftime report coming up. Pass inside tip. Nelson will get it. They'll get it out to Grubbs. Three on the way from the top of the key. Up and good. Her third three of the ball game. Just after the Wheelers get down by 4, that lead is quickly back up to 9 after the Emgarten bucket, and then the three from Grubbs. Albertson trying to answer on the other end, knocks down another one. Sienna Albertson with her third three here of the ball game. She's got 9, and now the ball thrown away by Grubbs up into the Audubon crowd, and the Wheelers will get it back down 23-17 with exactly 4 left here in the first half. Hermanson up across half court. Picked up there by Partridge at the top of the key, over to Steckler on the right wing. Steckler with it down to Christensen on the right side. Christensen looking to drive, cut off by Rasmussen, tries to spin in the lane, now finds Hermanson on the right corner, and we're going to get a 3-second call going to go on Roy. And the turnover will give it back over now to the Spartans. .340 left in the first half. Motor Inn player of the game coming up following the ball game. Coming to you live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Partridge with it right side. Penetrates over, and we're going to get a reach-in foul on Steckler. Steckler jumped out to defend, and then as she was going into her, she reached across the body, and there was some body contact. That's where the foul came from. She got the ball cleanly, but there was some body contact. Chest into the shoulder area. That'll be team foul number 3 on the Wheelers. First against Steckler. Burmeister open left side, top of the key, fires up another 3. Her and Grubbs right now shooting it really well. That lead is back to 9 at 26-17. Wheelers need to close out and find those shooters and get a hand in the face. Right now, both Grubbs and Burmeister getting open looks from the three-point line as the defense not rotating out and finding the shooters. Hermanson with it, over to the right side to Albertson. Albertson down to the baseline to Roy. Roy with it, back out now to Hermanson, up top Steckler. Albertson will pop out on the right side. They'll kick it to her, thought about the 3, instead tries to throw it inside, stolen away by Burmeister. Burmeister out on the break, slows down on the wing, up top to Grubbs, nearly stolen by Steckler. And we're going to get a reach-in foul going to go on Steckler. So Maddie Steckler picks up back-to-back fouls for Audubon. Emgarten checks in for Nelson. Barber will check back into the game for Audubon, and she'll check in for Roy. So when Emgarten goes to the bench, you're going to see Barber probably go to the bench to get a break. Grubbs with it near the half-court circle, over to the left side to Burmeister, down to the baseline of Rasmussen, inside to Emgarten. Emgarten step through, move shot blocked, and Christensen will come up with a rebound. Barber got that block. They find Hermanson. Hermanson, long pass down's got Steckler underneath, through her hands and out of bounds. And the turnover will give it back over to the Spartans. 2.5 left here in this first half of play. Roselle Mutual halftime report coming up. Boys basketball game will follow. If you're watching the game here on our New Wave Ford powered video broadcast on YouTube, go to YouTube, search 1380 KCM. You can watch and listen to the game. We'll shut off the girls broadcast in between games and then open up the boys broadcast, so you'll have to go back in. We're going to step away, take a break. We're back in 30 seconds right here on 93.7 KKRL.
The regional leader in healthcare, dedicated to improving the health of the people they serve. At St. Anthony Regional Cancer Center, you'll find the convenience of cancer and oncology consultation and treatment in one convenient location. At St. Anthony Clinic, you'll find a team of doctors and nurses that care about you and your family's health. St. Anthony Clinic is devoted to comprehensive health care for people of all ages. For every stage of life, always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
Grubbs over to Burmeister. Burmeister with it, back over on the left side, back up top to Grubbs. They'll skip it down to Rasmussen on the left wing. Rasmussen looking inside for Emgarten. Instead goes to Partridge down in the left corner, up top to Grubbs. Grubbs penetrates in. Scoop shot up no good. Rebound is batted out of bounds. It's going to be last touched by the Spartans. It will be Wheeler basketball. 2:05 left here in this first half of play. Roselle Mutual halftime report coming up. Hermanson gets it over to Albertson on the left side. Albertson down to Barber in the left corner. Barber just on beyond the three-point line. Skip pass right side top of the key to Steckler. Down to Albertson inside to Christensen on the block. Spins in against Emgarten. Double team comes from Burmeister. Shot up blocked, but a whistle and a foul going to go on Emgarten. And that is going to be number 2 on her. Say the foul was clean up top, but some body, and that'll put J.C. Christensen at the free throw line. The 5'10 senior, a 66% free throw shooter on the season. Free throw on the way. It's up and good. That'll make it 26 at 2:18. Nelson will check in now for Emgarten. Second one is up. It is good as well. So JC knocks down both. And it's 26-19. Grubbs will get it up across half court. Works it over on the left side to Burmeister. Back over to Grubbs. Grubbs down to the right corner to Rasmussen. She'll fire up a 3. It's up no good. Rebound batted around. It was actually Hermanson and Christensen fighting for it. They knocked it into the Spartans. And Rasmussen finds the cutter Burmeister for the layup. Burmeister continues her big first half. It's 28-19. Now we're going to get a foul. Going to go on Partridge. Partridge defending against Hermanson. 28-19 right now. Minute 19 left here in the first half. Foul down to Tessman. Tessman in the right corner brings it up on the wing. Lob pass into Christensen over her head. We're going to get a foul, and that's going to go against the Spartans. We get a push against Christensen as she was posting up. That'll go on Rasmussen, number 2 on her. Hermanson works it in now to Tessman in the right corner. Tessman with it, brings it up top. Penetrates over the left side to Barber. Barber with it. Barber comes off a screen, Albertson off a screen by Barber, and we're going to get a timeout called by Audubon. Full timeout, minute 1 left, 28-19 in favor of the Spartans. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. We'll do that when we come back here on 93.7 KKR.
Olson's Outdoor Power is your one-stop service and equipment shop for all things outdoor. We sell the best power sports products in the business from Polaris, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, and Ski-Doo, trailers to tackle any job from H&H, Triton, and Wilson, and we continue to lead the way in lawn and garden equipment with great products from Exmark, Dixie Chopper, Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, Steel, and Echo. Add factory-trained technicians in 2 locations, and it's easy to see why Olson's Outdoor Power is the leader in all things outdoor. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
This is Iowa, and
At the Present Company, we will help you transition your home and wardrobe with the changing seasons. Hi, this is Andrea. Whether you're looking to get warm and toasty this winter, or it's time for a light and airy
Power is your one-stop service and equipment shop for all things outdoor. We sell the best power sports products in the business from Polaris, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, and Ski-Doo, trailers to tackle any job from H&H, Triton, and Wilson, and we continue to lead the way in lawn and garden equipment with great products from Exmark, Dixie Chopper, Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, Steel, and Echo. Add factory-trained technicians in 2 locations, and it's easy to see why Olson's Outdoor Power is the leader in all things outdoor. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
This is Iowa, and Avela Bank has called Iowa home since 1870. With 17 locations across the state, we're proud to be part of your community. Right now, you can open an Avela Bank Simply Free checking account for you or your business and get a new debit card immediately. We'll even buy your old bank's unused checks. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available for you. Avela Bank, member FDIC.
To Burmeister, pump fake got around Tessman, pull-up jumper on the baseline, up short, and the rebound to Hermanson, her third, knocked away and out of bounds by Burmeister. It'll stay with the Wheelers, 18.5 seconds remaining. Roselle Mutual halftime report coming up. Hermanson with it. She'll work it up across half court. Defended out there by Nelson. Picks up the dribble, finds DeCutter Christensen, and we're going to get a block call. Going to go against the Spartans, and that is going to go on Partridge. That'll be number 2 on her. That'll be the 7th team foul with 9.9 seconds left. Christensen will head to the free throw line. And now we've got the officials discussing things. And now we'll get the official call here. Shot foul was prior to the shot is what they were talking about. So it'll be a 1-and-1 coming up for J.C. Christensen. She's 2 for 2 tonight. Knocks down the front end of that 1-on-1, so she'll get 2 free throws. It's 28-20. Second one upcoming. It's on the way up and good as well. Grubbs will push it up. 7 seconds left. Over to Burmeister on the right side. Penetrates in. Kick pass over to the left side to Nelson. Nelson lobs it up top. Anderson, up to Grubbs. Shot up, no good. And we are through one half of play. It is the Spartans, third-ranked team in Class 1A, leading the Audubon Wheelers by a score of 28-21. We'll step away, take a break. Our Roselle Mutual halftime report.
At Carroll County Solid Waste, we deliver environmental services together. Why together? Because together we're stronger and more effective. We're proud to partner with you to recycle plastics. Recyclable plastic will have the number 1 or 2 inside the recycle symbol. It's generally a food, beverage, soap, or cleaner container. Make sure they're empty, give them a quick rinse if possible, and put the cap back on. These plastics are not recyclable. They belong in the trash. Visit our website at carrollcountylandfill.com for details of how you can be part of the recycling team, because together, everyone achieves more.
Being a part of a team is not only fun, it can give our students a sense of identity and help them develop long-term relationships. This is Dr. Nate Luth, Next Generation Chiropractic. Student athletes, make sure you are taking care of your body before, during, and after the game. Proper warm-ups and cool-down are vital to staying on the field or court, and having regular chiropractic appointments can help reduce the risk of injury. Stay in the game by taking care of your body. Good luck to all area student athletes this season. Let's stay healthy and have fun.
Big or small, our general contractor will help you plan and visualize.
Working as a team to achieve success is the only way towards victory. Hi, this is Kelly Danner. Having teammates that have your back isn't just for game day. It's important when it comes to your insurance coverage too. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with a winning lineup of quality insurance no matter what your needs are. Give us a call today at 792-4525 for your commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance needs. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
This is Iowa, and Avela Bank has called Iowa home since 1870. With 17 locations across the state, we're proud to be part of your community. Right now, you can open an Avela Bank Simply Free checking account for you or your business and get a new debit card immediately. We'll even buy your old bank's unused checks. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available for you. Avela Bank, member FDIC.
The door to rewarding career opportunities is closer than you think. All you have to do is open it. DMAC's Carroll campus is your gateway to in-demand, rewarding careers. You can even earn a 4-year degree on campus, thanks to a partnership with UNI and Buena Vista University. It's all waiting for you at the DMAC Carroll campus. So open the door to a better life at DMAC in Carroll today. DMAC, life's calling.
One of the best kept secrets in Carroll is JP Flooring. I was looking to replace the floor in a couple rooms at home. It can be super overwhelming with all of the options available. I popped by JP Flooring and was super surprised and impressed with the showroom and selection. I had no idea how extensive their product lines were. They have a designer on staff that helped me narrow down what I was looking for. When you change your floors, it changes the whole character of a room. I used their product visualizer and could literally see in advance what the styles would look like in my room. I totally recommend JP Flooring in Carroll.
Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you are looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database, or you can pull it yourself at their You Pull It. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest on Kitty Hawk Avenue in Carroll.
Outside shots, and so far they've been able to get 3 from Albertson, 1 from Tessman, and 1 from Hermanson, so 5 threes in the first half here for Audubon. For the Spartans, they've been able to get the threes to fall as well. Shea Burmeister and Quinn Grubbs with 3 of them. Burmeister also been able to get some dribble penetration, and they've done a nice job. The Wheelers doing a good job really defensively with Barber against Emgarten. They've held Macy Emgarten to 4 points here in the first half, but other players are stepping up, getting offensive rebounds. They're getting those turnovers and turning those in to some buckets down on the other end. Now, Audubon's done a really good job of getting back defensively and not giving up a lot of layups on those turnovers that they've had, because most of them have come really on the offensive end. Do want to give a quick shout out to New Way Ford in Coon Rapids, sponsoring Sports on the Go with me and giving me a vehicle to drive to all the different sporting events I've been covering over the last year plus. The New Way Ford feature vehicle of the day is a 2016 Dodge Grand Caravan. It's red in color. It's a front wheel drive. Call 800-861-7268 for more details, or check out the Carroll Broadcasting website for a picture with more details. Sports on the Go with me, Jeff Blankman, powered by New Way Ford in Coon Rapids, home of warranty forever, and your home for free oil changes for life. 28-21 right now. Exira-EHK and Kimballton with the lead. We've had 2 lead changes and 2 ties so far here in the game. We'll step away, take a break. We'll come back in 2 minutes with more of your Roselle Mutual halftime report. That's coming up next right here on 93.7 KKRL.
Worthington Ag Park knows that winning the
1948. Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you are looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database, or you can pull it yourself at their You Pull It. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest on Kitty Hawk Avenue in Carroll.
Can your roof handle extreme hail conditions? Ours can. Check it out. As you can see, our Brinks roof has stood up to the test with 0 damage. As for our competitors, well, theirs did not. Is your roof worn out or needs repair? Know that not all roofers and shingles are created equal. If you need honest feedback whether your roof needs to be repaired or replaced, get a second opinion. And call the Roof Pros at Brinks Exteriors, 920-ROOF PRO.
St. Anthony Regional Hospital, the regional leader in healthcare, dedicated to improving the health of the people they serve. At St. Anthony Regional Cancer Center, you'll find the convenience of cancer and oncology consultation and treatment in one convenient location. At St. Anthony Clinic, you'll find a team of doctors and nurses that care about you and your family's health. St. Anthony Clinic is devoted to comprehensive healthcare for people of all ages. For every stage of life, always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
Being a part of a team is not only fun, it can give our students a sense of identity and help them develop long-term relationships. This is Dr. Nate Luth, Next Generation Chiropractic. Student athletes, make sure you are taking care of your body before, during, and after the game. Proper warm-ups and cool-down are vital to staying on the field or court, and having regular chiropractic appointments can help reduce the risk of injury. Stay in the game by taking care of your body. Good luck to all area student athletes this season. Let's stay healthy and have fun.
Roselle Mutual Insurance, a proud sponsor of this afternoon's halftime show. Roselle Mutual believes in the value of youth activities to help develop adults that will be our future community leaders. They're your hometown teammates for commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance needs. Call them today at 712-792-4525. Quick look at our numbers here in the first half. Excuse me. For the Spartans of Exira-EHK and Kimballton, Quinn Grubbs with 10 points, Molly Rasmussen with 2, Shea Burmeister with 12, Macy Umgartner with 4. They are again 3 of 4 from the free throw line. For Audubon here tonight, it is Sienna Albertson. She has got 9 points and a steal. Kate Tespin has got 3 points to go with a rebound. Leah Hermanson, 5 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals. And J.C. Christensen with 4 points to go with 5 rebounds in the first half. The Wheelers are 4 of 4 from the free throw line. And don't forget, if you want to watch and to listen to the girls' game or the boys' game here today, you can watch and listen to it by going to YouTube, searching 1380 KCIM. You can pull up and watch and listen to the broadcast here today. And again, we do that several times each week with our broadcast. So if you want to find the best way to do it, subscribe to that. And then what you'll do is you'll get notifications anytime we go on live with a video broadcast. So that's the great way to be able to follow all of our video broadcasts, which are powered by New Way Ford in Coon Rapids. Thanks to Jeff Honnold over here to my left. For handling the video production here today. Thanks as well to Tyler Bruner monitoring things back in the studio. I do want to give a quick shout out here to a couple former Wheelers. I see it sitting across the way in the stands here today. They just jumped out here at me a moment ago in the stands as I was looking across the way. But Mallory Reboff and Madison Vorm, a couple of volleyball players that Jeff and I worked with over the years, sitting across the way. So nice to see Mallory and Madison back in the house here today, a couple of former great Wheelers. Spartans with the lead. They'll have the basketball as we get set to start the second half. Thanks again for listening to our Roselle Mutual halftime report. Don't forget our Motor Inn Player of the Game coming up following the broadcast. Motor Inn of Carroll, your premier Toyota Chevy and Buick dealership for everything from sales to service to parts and collision. And always we're coming to you from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages in Carroll. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Burmeister shot to start the second half, no good. J.C. Christensen with her 6th rebound. Down to Albertson now underneath the Testament, able to gather it in after it squeezed through her hand. She gathered in on the left baseline. Dribbles it out on the wing, now finds Hermanson. She'll bring it up top, dribbles over to the right side, defended out there by Grubbs. Comes back over towards the left side, off a screen by Christensen. They'll run a pick and roll, get it to Christensen, rolls down the left side and lays it up and in. So Christensen with her first bucket here of the ball game. That'll make it 28-23. Grubbs with it up top. Works it over on the left side now to Partridge, or on the right side, I should say. Up top to Grubbs. Now over to the left side to Burmeister. They find Rasmussen down on the left block. Quickly closing down on her was Christensen. Now Hermanson comes in for the double team. She slid in between them, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. That'll go on Aaliyah Hermanson, and that is going to be number 2 on her. First team foul against the Wheelers here in the second half. 2 shots coming up here for Molly Rasmussen. The 5'7" senior, 2 of 2 at the line tonight, 65% on the season. Free throw on the way is up and good. 29-23 now in favor of the Spartans here today. NFL playoffs going on today. We'll try to get you some scores from there here a little bit later on as Rasmussen knocks down both free throws. She is 4 of 4 at the line. The Spartans right now are 5 of 6. Now Umgartner comes up with the errant pass by Tespin, lobs it off of the fingertips of Rasmussen and out of bounds. So the turnover going to give it back over now to the Audubon Wheelers. Those are frustrating ones. You get the steal and then you instantly turn it right back over. But that was an aggressive turnover, trying to find the player underneath. Hermanson with it, lobs it down on the right side to Albertson. Albertson now to Christensen at the free throw line. Jumper on the way up, no good. Rebound tipped around and gathered in by Umgartner. Off to Partridge. Partridge will get it up across half court. Works it across that half court line. Works it on the right side now. Grubbs going to fire up another 3. This one is up over the top of the backboard, no good. And the ball out of bounds will belong to the Wheelers. Iowa State men defeating Oklahoma State today, 74-70. NFL games right now, Raiders and Bengals scoreless early in the first quarter. Albertson open left side, fires up the three, up, no good. Weak side rebound taken down by Tespin, her second. Back up to Hermanson. Hermanson with it, dribbles over to the right side, get a fire up a three, it's up and good. Leah Hermanson with her second three, and we have got a 4-point ball game here at 30-26. Wheelers hanging around, giving themselves a chance late. Partridge to Grubbs to Burmeister, now to Emgarten on the left elbow. One dribble down on the wing, gets it off now to Rasmussen, right back into Emgarten. Back out to Rasmussen, she'll fire up a three, it's up, no good. Great box out up that time by Barber, but nobody went and got the rebound, so Grubbs comes up with it, gets it back out to Emgarten, back to Grubbs, she'll fire up another three, and another one up and good for Quinn Grubbs. 33-26 now in favor of the Spartans. Hermanson over to the left side, one of the three, ran the pick and roll with Christensen, now over to Albertson. Up top, Tasman open for three, it's up, off the rim, no good. A battle for the rebound. Hermanson had it, but knocked to the floor, and Burmeister will come up with it, now loses it. Hermanson comes up with a loose ball, draws some contact, count the basket, and she'll draw the foul and get herself to the free throw line. Leah Hermanson does it all for this Wheeler basketball team. Scores, rebounds, defends, dishes. Again, 17 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, and 4 steals is what she averages per game. That foul here going to go on Burmeister, her first. First against the Spartans here in the half. Hermanson's free throw up, no good. Leah shooting 73%, so a rare miss for her. 33 now, 28 our score. Grubbs over to the left side. We're going to get a whistle away from the ball. I think that's going to go on Audubon. Didn't see who they call. That's going to be on Cheyenne Barber, and that'll be number 1 on her. I thought he put up a 12, and she's 22, but they put 22 on the board. Burmeister down to Grubbs. Grubbs drives in, kick pass in the lane now to Partridge. Partridge bounces to Rasmussen. Pass across the lane, loose on the floor. Picked up by Burmeister, now off to Grubbs, up underneath Christensen. Shot up, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. They'll say last touched by Audubon, and it'll be Spartan basketball. No, they're going to give it to Audubon. So last touched by the Spartans. Official didn't point, and at first everybody kind of stayed down on that end. Hermanson will bring it up. Works it over on the right side, over to the Albertson. She'll fire up a three, up and good. So Sienna Albertson stays hot here in the second half. We've got a 2-point ball game at 33-31. We're going to get a timeout called by the Spartans. 33-31. We'll step away back in 1 minute right here on
Midwest Wholesale is your local building products headquarters. We have everything you need for your smaller home improvements to the building of your home or commercial building. We pride ourselves on giving you top-notch service, quality products with competitive prices. So whether you're a do-it-yourselfer, a contractor, or you just need a little help on a project, Midwest Wholesale is a one-stop resource for all your building needs. Midwest Wholesale, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
Being a part of a team is not only fun, it can give our students a sense of identity and help them develop long-term relationships. This is Dr. Nate Luth, Next Generation Chiropractic. Student athletes, make sure you are taking care of your body before, during, and after the game. Proper warm-ups and cool-down are vital to staying on the field or court, and having regular chiropractic appointments can help reduce the risk of injury. Stay in the game by taking care of your body. Good luck to all area student athletes this season. Let's stay healthy and have fun.
Spartans with the basketball. Wheelers down by 2. They get it to Emgarten right in front of the rim. Misses the shot, get her own rebound. Put back no good. Christensen will clear it for Audubon, her 7th. Wheelers can tie it with a 2, take the lead with a 3. Tessman will run it up left side, picked up by Grubbs. They look for Hermanson. They get it out to Hermanson, dribbles now over to the right side, backs it out on the wing, now brings it back up top, and the Wheelers will reset. 4:05 left here in the third quarter. Christensen with it near the top of the key, just inside, over to Albertson. Down to Tessman, baseline jumper from 6. It's long, and the rebound tracked down by Barber. Barber out to Hermanson on the right side. Hermanson brings it up top, pick and roll over to the right side to Albertson, down underneath to Tessman. Tessman double teamed, loses the ball, and we're going to get a timeout called by Audubon. 3:48 left here, third quarter, 33-31. Timeout on the floor. We'll step away back in 30 seconds right here on 93.7 KKRL.
Fun, it can give our students a sense of identity and help them develop long-term relationships. This is Dr. Nate Luth, Next Generation Chiropractic. Student athletes, make sure you are taking care of your body before, during, and after the game. Proper warm-ups and cool-down are vital to staying on the field or court, and having regular chiropractic appointments can help reduce the risk of injury. Stay in the game by taking care of your body. Good luck to all area student athletes this season. Let's stay healthy and have fun.
33-31 Spartans with a lead over the Wheelers here. A quick shout out to New Way Ford in Coon Rapids, sponsoring Sports on the Go with me, giving me a vehicle to drive to all the different sporting events I've been covering over the last year plus. The New Way Ford feature vehicle of the day is a 2016 Dodge Grand Caravan. It's red in color. It's a front wheel drive, about 88,000 miles on it. Call 800-861-7268 for more details, or check out the Carroll Broadcasting website at 1380kcim.com. We've got a picture with more details available. Sports on the Go with me, Jeff Blankman, powered by New Way Ford in Coon Rapids, home of warranty forever, and your home for free oil changes for life. Hermanson gets it back from Christensen, drives in off the right baseline, turnaround jumper up, no good, got her own rebound, put back, blocked by Emgarten, who will pick up her third foul. Audubon has become the aggressor here in the late part or mid part of this third quarter. Hermanson will head to the line. Second trip there today. 0 for 1 today. 73% free throw shooter on the season. A chance to tie it if she knocks down both. She'll knock down the first one, and it's 33-32. Second one coming up. It is up. It is good. And we are tied at 33 apiece. That's our third tie here in the ballgame. Hermanson with it. They get it to Rasmussen. Little trouble with the camera. I think Jeff will get it fixed over here eventually. Shot up, no good. Tespin will come down with the rebound. They'll bring it down to Hermanson. Her three on the way up. In and out, no good. And the rebound taken down that time up by Partridge. Partridge with it. Dumps it inside to Rasmussen. Shot off the rim, no good. Got right in front, went up with the left hand right in front of the rim, hit the backboard, then off the rim, no good. Christensen pulls down rebound number 8. Now Rasmussen knocks it away from Hermanson. Hermanson will pick it up, and we're getting a 10-second call. Going to go against Audubon. So the defense creating a turnover that time. 2:56 left in this one. Told you not to go anywhere. This girls' game had the chance to be really good, and it has been so far. Grubbs with it up top over the left side to Burmeister. Burmeister back up top to Grubbs. They'll get it to Emgarten. Back over to Burmeister. Down to the baseline to Partridge. Drives in, crashes into Christensen. Kick pass over now to Grubbs. She'll fire up a three. Up, no good. Weak side, a rebound taken down by Partridge. Out to Emgarten. Grubbs will flash through. They don't find her. Emgarten dribbles it up top. Now over to Burmeister. Flashing out Hermanson on the defense, but Burmeister pump fake got around her. Knocked down the little 8-footer. And the lead is 2 for the Spartans at 35-33. Hermanson fires up a three up top. That one a little bit short. Christensen battling for the rebound. It's tipped into the hands of Partridge. You head to Burmeister. She'll track it down, saves it. Picks up the dribble down on the baseline. In some trouble now. Finds Emgarten over on the right block. Emgarten slips through the two defenders. Shot up off the rim is up and good. 4-0 run here from the Spartans. They go up 37-33. Tessman with it on the left wing. Minute 55 left in the third quarter. Hands it off to Barber. Knocked away by Burmeister. Grubbs will save it into the backcourt as it was going out of bounds, and Hermanson will pick it up. Hermanson off a screen by Barber. Penetrates in the left side. Crashes into Rasmussen. Now tied up by Emgarten. And we're going to get a jump ball. Possession there will favor Audubon. See it a lot of times in games where kids feel like they've got to get all the way to the rim when they drive. Sometimes they can stop, and that 8 to 10 foot jump shot is wide open. Christensen catches it, fires up a jumper. It's up no good. Rasmussen comes down with a rebound. She'll push. Emgarten out in front, but the Wheelers doing a great job getting back defensively. Now Partridge with it over on the right side. Drives in, finds Rasmussen on the block. Shot up no good. And the rebound taken down by Christensen. Wheelers maybe caught a break that time, as it did look like there was a lot of contact on the shot. Hermanson will drive in. Contact on that shot. Players falling on the floor, and Hermanson going to be called for the charge. So Aaliyah Hermanson called for the charge. That is going to be number 3 on her. Sneckler going to check into the game now for Tessman. So Aaliyah going to have to be very careful out there. Can't afford her to pick up a fourth. Coming into the game is Nelson. She'll check in now for Emgard. Grubbs will bring it up for the Spartans over to the right side to Rasmussen. Rasmussen down to the baseline to Partridge. Back to Rasmussen on the right wing. Looking inside for Nelson. They'll bounce it up top to Grubbs. Great spacing right now for the Spartans. Three-point shot. Rasmussen up no good. Weak side rebound to Burmeister. Burmeister into the lane. Pull-up jumper up no good. Long rebound tracked down by Burmeister on the right side. Up top to Grubbs. Pump fake got into the lane. Runner in the lane up and no good. A rebound to Partridge and the putback is up and good. Audubon gave up way too many offensive rebounds and chances on that trip down. Hermanson trying to answer on the other end. Her three up and good. Third three of the ball game for Hermanson. That'll make it 39-36. Got a box out down on the other end. 25 seconds left, third quarter. Rasmussen with it. Dribbles down on the right side. Gets it off now to Nelson through her hands. Albertson will pick it up. Ahead now to Hermanson. She'll penetrate in. Gets around the defense. Layup no good. Partridge and Hermanson fighting for the rebound. And Aaliyah Hermanson, I think, just picked up number 4. And that is going to be the call. So Emgart going to check in, and now Kate Tessman going to have to come in for Hermanson. And depending on how this game plays out for a while, can't let it get away from you without putting her in early in the fourth quarter, but you don't want to put her in if you're within striking distance and have her pick up number 5. Rasmussen up top to Grubbs, drives down to the free throw line, over to Partridge, down to the left side to Burmeister. Burmeister down to Partridge, goes into Christensen and draws the contact on J.C. Christensen, and that is going to be number 2 on Christensen. That'll stop the clock with 1.3 seconds left. Grubbs will head to the line. She's 1 of 2 there today, 78% on the season. Grubbs did a great job that time going into Christensen to create that contact and draw that foul. Her free throw on the way is up and good. And the lead is at 4 here at 40-36. One of the things longtime Hall of Fame great basketball coach Dave Burks told me a long time ago was anytime an offensive player dips their shoulder into a defensive player and hits them in that stomach or chest area, those hands are naturally, if they're straight up, as the second free throw no good, they're naturally straight up. They're going to bend because the player is going to buckle some with that contact, and that's going to make it look like the player comes down on top of the offensive player. So the offensive player benefiting from really creating that foul, which probably should be on them. Bengals leading the Raiders 7-3.
From footings to framing to finish. For farm, home, or commercial, for more than 90 years, Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Audubon, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumberyard.
Olson's Outdoor Power is your one-stop service and equipment shop for all things outdoor. We sell the best power sports products in the business, from Polaris, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, and Ski-Doo, trailers to tackle any job from H&H, Triton, and Wilson, and we continue to lead the way in lawn and garden equipment with great products from Exmark, Dixie Chopper, Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, Steel, and Echo. Add factory-trained technicians in 2 locations, and it's easy to see why Olson's Outdoor Power is the leader in all things outdoor. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
With a 4-point lead and the basketball, and Rasmussen extends it to a 7-point game, knocking down the 3 to start this fourth quarter. 43-36, the lead up now to 7. Steckler drives in off the right side, layup no good, the rebound taken down by Grubbs. Spartans will push. They get it up across half court. Grubbs down to Burmeister, open for 3, partially blocked by Albertson. Rasmussen tips the rebound out of bounds, and it will be Audubon basketball. Good job of closing out and using her length that time by Sienna Albertson. Pressure by the Spartans here in the full court, and we're going to get a hold call going to go on Rasmussen. And that'll be number 3 on Rasmussen. Team foul number 3 here in the half against the Spartans. Wheelers again going to inbound with Barber down on the baseline. They get it in now to Steckler, back off to Barber. Barber over to Tessman. Tessman with it. Back over now to Barber. They get it back to Tessman. She'll get it across half court. Tespin picks up the dribble, bounces it to Christensen, drives in on the left side, takes it in around Burmeister. Shot up no good, and the rebound to Burmeister. Burmeister will bring it up the left side of the floor. Kick pass over to Grubbs. Three-point shot right side up good. Every time Audubon has made a run, the Spartans have had an answer here. Their lead is at 10 now. That is their largest lead here of the game. Barber with it, hands it off Christensen over to the right side to Steckler. It's looking inside, they get it back into Christensen. Double team comes, shot up off the rim, no good. And the rebound taken down by Emgarten, and they're going to have to put Hermanson back into the ballgame. Partridge will bring it up, gets it across half court, now over to Grubbs. Grubbs will drive in, gets all the way to the rim, and lays it up and in. 48-36 now in favor of the Spartans. That fourth foul on Aaliyah Hermanson. Really the difference in this game right now, as the Spartans have opened up this fourth quarter with Hermanson on the bench on an 8-0 run. They've actually outscored them 10-0 with her on the bench. Tespin over now to Steckler. Steckler will drive in, running layup, no good, and we're going to get a block call underneath. And that is going to go on Partridge at number 3 on her. So Madison Steckler will head to the free throw line. The 5'2 junior, 47% on the season. First attempts for her here tonight. Don't forget you can watch and listen to the broadcast here today. Go to YouTube, search 1380 KCIM. Free throw by Steckler up and no good. Our video broadcast is powered by New Way Ford in Coon Rapids. We're coming to you live as well here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Steckler's second free throw on the way up and good. 48-37. Steckler will check out. Hermanson back onto the floor. Grubbs will bring it up. Wheelers right now staying in their box and one, with Barber tracking Emgarten anywhere she goes. They work it to Burmeister left side. She'll penetrate into the lane on the right side. Got away with a travel, but throws the ball into the hands of Albertson, who's going to be fouled from behind. And that is going to go on Rasmussen, number 4 on Molly Rasmussen. Team foul number 5 on the Spartans. Mackey Motors postgame show will come up following the ballgame. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. Rasmussen will check out. Nelson going to check back into the game for the Spartans. Hermanson over to the left side. Tespin with a catch over on the sideline. I'll get it up top to Albertson. Albertson into the lane now on the right block to Christensen. Goes up right in front of the rim and lays it up and in. Second bucket of the ballgame for J.C. Christensen. Wheelers it down now 48-39. Grubbs with it up top over to the right side to Partridge. Back up to Grubbs. Back over to Partridge, who wasn't looking, and the ball ends up going out of bounds. So the turnover will give it back over to Audubon. Partridge looked inside as she threw the ball up to Grubbs, and Grubbs threw it right back to her without looking. And the ball ended up going right by Partridge and out of bounds. We're going to get a timeout called by Audubon. Hold on here. I think we have some blood. That's what it is. Sienna Albertson running to the locker room area with Kim Subert. Madison Steckler will check in for it. I thought we were going to have a timeout, but it's a blood issue. Got to be a blood issue with Sienna Albertson. Hermanson will bring it up. They get it over now to Tespin. Tespin with it. Bounces it to Barber on the left elbow. Barber down to Steckler, left corner. She'll fire up a 3 up. No good. Hermanson battling hard for the rebound inside with Partridge. Ball going to go out of bounds. The last touch by Hermanson. And it will be Spartan basketball. Great crowd on hand here tonight. Kind of anticipated that with these two schools playing each other. Appreciate Jeff Honnold running our video broadcast tonight, powered by New Way Ford in Coon Rapids, and Tyler Bruner hanging out back in the studio monitoring things. Tyler and I will type up all the results from wrestling and from basketball today. Just this doubleheader in basketball and Twin Lakes Conference Wrestling Tournament. Steckler with the steal out top. Madison with that great track speed knocked away from behind by Grubbs. They'll stay with the Wheelers. We'll get all the information, recap stories, and full results for basketball and for wrestling typed up for you. That'll be on the Brinks Exterior Sports Report on the sports drop-down menu. Click on Report Scores and Stats. Hermanson will lob it in now to Christensen. Christensen gets it off to Tespin. Tespin dribbles over to the left side, gets it off to Barber on the wing. Up top now to Christensen, 17-footer up top. In and out, and back in again. We're going to get a foul inside. I don't know who that one's going to go against. But that's on Hermanson. She maybe just fouled out of the ballgame. Nope, it's going to be on number 11. Quinn Grubbs picks up her second. 48-41. Team foul number 6 on the Wheelers. Rasmussen will bring it in, or check in, as Hermanson will bring it in. And that is going to get Grubbs out of the ballgame. Nope, Nelson coming out of the ballgame for the Spartans. Hermanson the inbound on the baseline, looks for Christensen down on the left block, tipped it. It ends up in the corner. She'll track it down now to Tessman through her fingertips and out of bounds. And the ball will belong to the Spartans. 4:29 left in this one. Motor Inn player of the game coming up following the ballgame. Motor Inn of Curie, your premier Toyota, Chevy, and Buick dealership for everything from sales to service to parts and collision. Grubbs with it up top. Wheelers stay in their box and one with a Barber again defending Emgarden. Tessman defending Grubbs up top. Grubbs over to the right side, now brings it back up top. Down to Rasmussen, left corner, inside to Emgarden. Over to Partridge, open on that right block. They were double teaming, and Christensen hustles over to get Mack to defend Partridge's shot, but then Emgarden comes up with a rebound, and she is going to be fouled on the play. And that'll go on Cheyenne Barber. That'll be number 2 on Barber. Team foul number 6 on the Wheelers. Emgarden will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. First trip there tonight, 75% on the season. Spartans a 65% free throw shooting team. Free throw on the way by Emgarden, no good, which is really, really good this year for a lot of the schools in our area. Free throw shooting not been very good. Most teams right now in the mid to low 50s, and even some teams under 50%, which is hard to believe because it's a free shot. You're wide open. Second one on the way. It's up and good. 49-41 in favor of the Spartans. Hermanson up the right side. Skip pass over to the left side. That's a long pass. Grubbs read it, jumps the passing lane, drives down Christensen, hustles back, and JC will pick up the foul. That's going to be her third. Grubbs did not get the shot to go, and she'll head to the free throw line to shoot 2. That'll be team foul number 7. So 1-and-1's coming up. This is a 2-shotter, of course, fouled in the act of shooting, but bonus time right now for the Spartans the rest of the game. Grubbs' free throw is up and good. She is 3 of 5 from the free throw line here today. Spartans undefeated, ranked number 3 in Class 1A. Tom Peterson always has a great program, one of the elite coaches out there. Second one up, no good, and the rebound taken down by Tessman. Hermanson will bring it up, stops, fires from 3. It's up, no good, looking for her own rebound. Couldn't pick up the foul. Burmeister grabs the rebound, now off to Grubbs. Hermanson with 4, couldn't be real aggressive following her own shot. Grubbs drives in, gets it out to Rasmussen, open for 3, it's a short, and the rebound tipped by Partridge over to Grubbs, and now we're going to get a timeout called by the Spartans. Timeout on the floor, 3:26 left in this one, 50-41 in favor of Exira-EHK. We're back in 30 seconds here on.
Working as a team to achieve success is the only way towards victory. Hi, this is Kelly Danner. Having teammates that have your back isn't just for game day. It's important when it comes to your insurance coverage too. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with a winning lineup of quality insurance no matter what your needs are. Give us a call today at 792-4525 for your commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance needs. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
Wheelers with plenty of time to get Mack in this one. 3:26 left. Just got to get a couple of stops, knock down some shots on the other end. And they get back within striking distance. Right now down 9. The inbounds pass comes to Grubbs. She's out high on the right side. Spartan's going to pull it out. And they're going to run clock. Wheeler's going to have to come out of that 2-3 zone. Burmeister with it. They'll work it over to Rasmussen. Rasmussen back up now to Burmeister. And again, she'll bring it out. They bounce it down to Emgarden, picked up quickly, and that box and one by Barber. Back out to Rasmussen, left corner now to Grubbs. She'll drive in, crashes into Christensen, shot misses the shot, and the ball lands right in the hands of Christensen. Her 10th rebound, and Hermanson will push it ahead, drives in, and we're going to get a block call. Going to go on Partridge. Spartans didn't like that call, and you got to understand it's their player, but that's going to be number 4, but that was a good call. Partridge was falling over backwards before the contact. So that's a good call, but the Spartan fans, they're smart basketball people. They understand that would have been number 5 on Hermanson. So Hermanson will go to the line, 2 of 3. Team foul number 8 on the Spartans. Official talking to Sean Burks for a second. He's walking the full length of the floor. I'm going to keep an eye on him as Hermanson heads to the line. They haven't gotten her the ball yet. And the free throw on the way up, no good. He's just having a conversation here with the crowd as Emgarten comes up with a rebound. Not talking to anybody specific, talking to an area of the Spartan crowd. Rasmussen with it on the right side. Bounces it down to Burmeister down on the right baseline. Back up now to Rasmussen over to Grubbs. Left side, top of the key to Emgarten on the left wing. Emgarten with it. Picks up the dribble. Now out to Grubbs. 2:25 left in the ballgame. Now out to Burmeister, down to Rasmussen. Wheeler staying in that, kind of in that 2-3 zone. They've got to match up, and now they have matched up. And we're going to get a foul going to go on Steckler. So Madison Steckler will pick up her third. That'll be the 7th team foul. Burmeister will head to the free throw line. First trip for her tonight. 52% free throw shooter on the season. That stops the clock with 2:13 left. Free throw on the way. It is up. It is no good. And Burmeister and Albertson hustling for the rebound. It'll be knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Burmeister. So it will be Audubon basketball. Is Tessman going to check in now for Steckler? Audubon needs a bucket here, then needs to get a stop on the other end. Hermanson will bring it up. Comes off a screen by Christensen. They lob it to Christensen at the free throw line. Drives in on the right side, lost it. Gathers it back in, now off to Tessman. Tessman on the right wing, works it to Barber at the free throw line. Barber goes inside again to Christensen. They'll triple team Christensen. Her shot is up and good. Nice job of beating the triple team that time by J.C. Christensen. And it's 50-43. And again, Grubbs will come out. She'll get it across half court. They're going to run clock. They're going to be patient. They're going to look to score as Grubbs drives in. Layup up, no good. Hermanson clears the rebound, her 5th. She'll push it ahead, penetrates in. Burmeister picks her up. Hermanson get a fire up the 3. It's up, good! Aaliyah Hermanson with 4 threes here today, and just like that, the Wheelers are back in it, down 4, 50-46. Timeout on the floor, back in 30 seconds.
At New Way Ford in Coon Rapids and New Way Auto in Jefferson, we make your vehicle buying experience stress-free. Our sales team will help determine your vehicle needs with options and features that you desire. Our finance team will explain financing terms and options best for each customer. Our service team is always here for you, from our Oil Changes for Life program to our exclusive warranty forever. We work to keep your New Way vehicle going long after the sale. Stop by and let our family help yours get into the next car, truck, or SUV.
Quick shout out to New Way Ford in Coon Rapids, sponsoring Sports on the Go with me, giving me a vehicle to drive to all the sporting events I've been covering over the last year plus. The New Way Ford feature vehicle of the day is a 2016 Dodge Grand Caravan. It's red in color, front wheel drive. Call 800-861-7268 for more details. Sports on the Go with me, Jeff Blankford, powered by New Way Ford in Coon Rapids, home of warranty forever, and your home for free oil changes for life. Of course, we're coming to you live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Wheelers coming out with some full court pressure here. First time they've really done that today. This used to be the norm for them with lower numbers this year. Not able to do it as much. Hermanson tips the pass, comes up with it. The layup's up and good. Great job by Hermanson. I've got her for 5 steals now here in the game, and the Wheelers have come all the way back to be down by 2. Grubbs with it, defended out top by Hermanson. We'll go under a minute. Grubbs looking to drive. Hermanson again can't pick up that 5th. Got to play defense, but play with your feet. Dribbles in, and now Christensen will grab at Grubbs. And J.C. Christensen just picked up her 4th, so she's going to have to be very careful. A 1-and-1. That's the 9th team foul, so the next one will put the Spartans in the double bonus. Grubbs, 78% free throw shooter on the season, just 3 of 6 though today. Needs both of them to make this a 2-possession game. Wheelers are open. She misses the front end, but she does it. And she knocks that first one down. 51-48. Right now in favor of the Spartans. Second one upcoming. It's on the way. It is up. It is good. 52-48. Long pass down to Tessman. Fires up a three, right corner. It's up, no good. Christensen with the rebound. Kicks it back out to Tessman. Up top, Hermanson going to fire up a three. Up, goal! Kate Tessman found Aaliyah Hermanson. She's got 5 threes on the day. We've got a 1-point game at 52-51. Spartans trying to burn some clock. Grubbs with it. Audubon's going to have to foul, and now they go and foul Grubbs. Albertson will come out and foul her. That'll be number 1 on Albertson. Team foul number 10 on the Wheelers. So 2 shots coming up here for Quinn Grubbs, who just knocked down 2 a moment ago. She is 5 of 8 from the line today. Free throw coming up. It is on the way. It is up and good. 53-51. We'll see if Coach looks to call a timeout. He's got 2 left. Actually 1 left. Second one on the way up, good. And we're going to get a timeout called by the Spartans. Let's go ahead and keep it here as we'll reset things here for you. Right now, again, about 23.6 seconds left in this game. Audubon trailing 54-51. Foul situation right now. Audubon with 10 team fouls. Exira-Elkhorn Kimballton with 7. So if the Spartans decide to foul here, they could put the Wheelers on the line for a 1-and-1. Timeout situation. Each team with 1 remaining. Now I can't see the possession arrow, but I do think that the last jump ball went to Audubon. So if my memory serves me correct, the next jump ball will go to the Spartans. So that could play a role in this one. We'll see if what Coach Miller does here. Are they going to try to get a 3 and tie it, or will they try to get it down the court and get a quick 2 and then try to steal the inbound, and if they don't foul, to send the Spartans back to the free throw line? They don't need the 3 right away if they can get the quick 2, but if you don't get the quick 2, then you run into that situation where you need a 3. Hermanson and Albertson have been their best 3-point shooters here today. Spartans will come out with some full court pressure. 23.3 seconds remaining. Cheyenne Barber going to inbound down on the baseline. Gets it into Christensen. Christensen with it now off to Hermanson. Hermanson will run it up. Now looks to penetrate, drives in, gets it out to Tessman. She'll fire up a 3, up, no good. The rebound to Rasmussen, now off to Grubbs. And Barber will run over and pick up the foul. That'll be number 3 on Barber. 2 shots coming up here for Quinn Grubbs. She's got a chance to probably ice this one if she hits a 1 or both. It's a 3-point game, so if she hits a 1 of 2, and that would make it a 2-possession ball game. Tessman got a good look. It was just off. The free throw by Grubbs is up and good, and the lead is now 4 at 55-51. Second one coming up. It is on the way. It is up good as well. So Grubbs missed that free throw earlier and has done a great job at the line. Wheelers will bring it up. Hermanson with it. They need a quick bucket here. Lob pass into Christensen. Her layup is up and good. We're going to get a timeout with a 1.2 seconds remaining. So Hermanson unofficially with her 7th assist. Christensen with another bucket. She's got 14 points on the day. It's a 3-point game at 56-53. Final timeout here for Audubon. We're going to go ahead and keep it here. Wheelers need to really steal the inbound and get a 3-point shot and make it to tie it to try and send this game to overtime. The worst would be, if the Spartans get it in and can run out the clock. If they do get it in and can't get the steal instantly, they do have time to foul. It's just going to be really difficult down on the other end to grab a rebound and get a shot to go from the length of the floor. So their best option here is to try and steal the inbound. Rasmussen will get it in, and we're going to get a quick foul on Hermanson with 0.2 of a second left. So Aaliyah will foul out of the game and had another brilliant game here today. She will foul out of the ballgame here today with 23 points on the day. I've got her unofficially with 5 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 steals. Grubbs at the line, has made 5 straight, and she'll seal it with that one there. 57-53. Wheelers can't even catch and shoot here. It's got to be a tip with 0.2 of a second left. Have to have 0.3 of a second to be able to catch and shoot. Second one is up. It is good. Grubbs does a great job at the line here today. Number 3 ranked team in Class 1A will hold on, and they will win it here today by a final of 58-53. We'll step away, take a break. We've got our Mackey Motors postgame show. That's coming up for you next right here on 93.7 KKRL.
Midwest Wholesale is your local building products headquarters. We have everything you need for your smaller home improvements to the building of your home or commercial building. We pride ourselves on giving you top-notch service, quality products with competitive prices. So whether you're a do-it-yourselfer, a contractor, or you just need a little help on a project, Midwest Wholesale is a one-stop resource for all your building needs. Midwest Wholesale, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
At the Present Company, we will help you transition your home and wardrobe with the changing seasons. Hi, this is Andrea. Whether you're looking to get warm and toasty this winter, or it's time for a light and airy lift this spring, shop our collection of boutique-style clothing, gorgeous accessories, and purses. Add personal style to your home with unique home decor pieces that will warm your rooms from wall to wall. Infuse your home and your wardrobe with style from the Present Company in Audubon.
St. Anthony Regional Hospital, the regional leader in healthcare, dedicated to improving the health of the people they serve. At St. Anthony Regional Cancer Center, you'll find the convenience of cancer and oncology consultation and treatment in one convenient location. At St. Anthony Clinic, you'll find a team of doctors and nurses that care about you and your family's health. St. Anthony Clinic is devoted to comprehensive healthcare for people of all ages. For every stage of life, always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
This is Iowa, and Avelo Bank has called Iowa home since 1870. With 17 locations across the state, we're proud to be part of your community. Right now, you can open an Avelo Bank Simply Free checking account for you or your business and get a new debit card immediately. We'll even buy your old bank's unused checks. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available for you. Avelo Bank, member FDIC.
Can your roof handle extreme hail conditions? Ours can. Check it out. As you can see, our Brinks roof has stood up to the test with 0 damage. As for our competitors, well, theirs did not. Is your roof worn out or needs repair? Know that not all roofers and shingles are created equal. If you need honest feedback whether your roof needs to be repaired or replaced, get a second opinion. And call the Roof Pros at Brinks Exteriors, 920-ROOF-PRO.
County Solid Waste, we deliver environmental services together. Why together? Because together we're stronger and more effective. We're proud to partner with you to recycle plastics. Recyclable plastic will have the number 1 or 2 inside the recycle symbol. It's generally a food, beverage, soap, or cleaner container. Make sure they're empty, give them a quick rinse if possible, and put the cap back on. These plastics are not recyclable. They belong in the trash. Visit our website at carrollcountylandfill.com for details of how you can be part of the recycling team, because together, everyone achieves more.
The door to rewarding career opportunities is closer than you think. All you have to do is open it. DMAC's Carroll campus is your gateway to in-demand, rewarding careers. You can even earn a 4-year degree on campus, thanks to a partnership with UNI and Buena Vista University. It's all waiting for you at the DMAC Carroll campus. So open the door to a better life at DMAC in Carroll today. DMAC, life's calling.
A point here today to go with an assist for the Audubon Wheelers. Wheelers did not get a lot of free throw attempts here in the game as they finish up at 7 of 10 from the free throw line. Time to announce our Motor Inn player of the game. We're going to go with Aaliyah Hermanson here today. A terrific game out of her. And again, she almost willed them back from down at 12 points. So Aaliyah Hermanson is our Motor Inn player of the game here today. Our final here in the girls game again. Audubon falling to Exira-EHK Kimballton by a final of 58-53. We'll step away, take a break. We'll come back with the Mackey Motors pregame show. Darren Miller and one of the Audubon girls set to join us at halftime of the boys game, so stick around for that. We'll have our boys game and pregame for the boys game coming up after this timeout right here on 93.7 at KKRL.
From bump, set, spike to the crack of the bat,